Today we got one objective, and that is to go to Walmart, get a week's worth of groceries to show you what I'm eating to get shredded and prepared for summer shredding. At the end of this, we're gonna be adding up all the costs and kind of do a breakdown of everything that we get so that you can see what I'm eating for the week without breaking the bank. Well, let's go shopping. What's going on, everyone? My name is Tyler. I'm a fitness content creator, kind of documenting my journey of how I've lost 200 pounds. Also, 14 weeks out from my very first ever bodybuilding show. We're doing the Summershredding Transformation Challenge. I'm pretty much going to be taking you guys on a little journey with me to go get some groceries, where I'm going to be showing you what I'm eating typically every day to help me prepare for the bodybuilding show. It's pretty self-explanatory. These are all foods that my coach has pretty much prescribed me to have every single day to help me get ready for this. This is not something that I recommend that you guys have every single day, because what works for me might not work for you. However, feel free to take inspo from some of these meals as long as it is fitting your macros for your specific goals. We're currently on our way to Walmart to get groceries for the week. I typically like to shop at Walmart because they're pretty much freaking everywhere, and they have everything you would need. Food, like home stuff, like you can just get whatever you want at Walmart, and they're so readily available. They're within 20-mile radiuses of each other. It's insane. They're like the McDonald's of grocery stores. If you enjoy this content, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in seeing what I typically eat in a day, I will have that linked at the end of the video. I'm gonna knock out the rest of this drive, and I will see you guys when we are there. Okay, so we gotta start with the vegetables. It's always the vegetables. Actually, the very first thing you gotta do is you gotta make a list, because it's very easy to get sidetracked. Very, very easy to get sidetracked. So I always make a list, because if not, I'm gonna completely forget something, and I just can't forget something. I almost always forget the cream of rice as well. So it's not a very large grocery haul per se, because it's the same stuff every single day, all week long. So we're gonna start with the produce. I always do the perimeter first, and then kind of go through the other aisles, because it's easy to find stuff to snack on that way. And you don't want to be distracted by the cookies and the Pop-Tarts and stuff like that. So start with the veggies, then I usually hit the meat and the dairy section, and by then it's like most of what I need. See, these things I'm obsessed with. I usually grab about 2 of them, but they're broccoli slaw bags. Excuse me, sorry. They're just finely shredded up broccoli slaw. So since I'm getting 150 grams of vegetables a day, I try to switch it up a little bit. And in one of my chicken and rices, I'll have that. And then I'll have some frozen vegetables for the other ones. So knock off the broccoli slaw on the list, and then we'll go get some veggies. You guys are drooping a little bit, so I'm probably gonna try to fix that. Oh, I walked right past the chicken. All right, so here's the deal with chicken here. I'm gonna get 2 packs, but I can tell that it's not gonna be enough for the week. So, and it's probably not the best quality by any means, but oh well. Actually, these 2 packs right here look pretty good. So 2 packs of the chicken breast. So that's already done. And then as much as I want a lunch meat sandwich, no lunch meat sandwiches. No matter how bad a Subway sandwich sounds, no Subway sandwich. So chicken, and then our raw vegetables, and then we definitely gotta go get some overpriced eggs and egg whites. If we can find the egg whites, dude. I don't know what's been going on, but every store I've been to recently has them. Oh my God, they have egg whites. Oh, that's huge. Okay, cool. All right, so here's some eggs. Nice. And then some egg white. Oops, sorry. Oh, you're fine. The hard-boiled ones? Yeah, for sure. This one, or does it matter? I think they're the same thing. I think one's just still in the box. Oh, there you go. Hey, you have a great day. Not a problem. There's not a lot of egg whites, but there are some. So I'm gonna get 2 of them, just because I don't know if I'll ever see them again, even though I'm only getting 120 grams a day. Okay, so egg whites and eggs, done. All right, now our frozen vegetables, while we're right here, Do you know how bad I miss potatoes? I want potatoes so bad. I want crunch. I want French fries, or you guys are falling. That is significantly better. All right, so frozen vegetables. So I've been stuck on these stir-fry mixes. If I'm not having the broccoli slaw, they're 30 calories a serving, and it's like, I get a serving and a half, so it's 50 calories of vegetables, but it's also vegetables, so it's not really that bad. So veggies are done. Oh no, I backed out of it. Veggies. All right, that's about half of our list. So syrup, cream of rice, and oats. I think we'll hit like my favorite spot first, which is like these flavored waters that I've been hooked on. Since I'm not really supposed to be having pop too much, I've been drinking those. Oh, there's about 17 million people down that aisle, so we'll come back. But yeah, they're so good. It's just flavored water, basically. Excuse me. There it is. Okay, so oats. This is basically just the plain Jane bodybuilding style diet, but it's not bad, dude. You would think this gets boring, but if you find the right things to flavor it up, then it's not gonna be that bad. So some old-fashioned oats, or some old-fashioned oats. I thought that this was gonna be like plenty of oats, but I'll go through almost one of these in a week. It's kind of crazy. And since we're already here, some sugar-free syrup. This is a game changer. It's not no calories, but it definitely helps with the oats and the cream of rice, which I think we passed. No, the cream of rice is with, no, the cream of rice should be in the tile. I'm an idiot, hold on. Ah, it is back here. See this stuff right here? I hate this stuff, but I eat it because my coach tells me to. I would like to switch it out with something different because I just don't like the texture. That's really all it is. This has got a bad texture. It really doesn't have a flavor. It just tastes like the protein that you put with it. But one of these will last me for the entire week. So we got cream of rice, syrup, oats. We need regular rice and like some sauces and some spices, but we don't even really need spices because we have plenty of that at home right now. We do need some zero sugar brown sugar, which I'm hooked on that, just like the syrup. If they have it, that is. Oh, cooking spray. I didn't put it on the list. Sometimes the list is even worth it if you don't put everything down. Can't cook anything without that, that's for sure. But I don't see my 0 calorie brown sugar. So we might be out of luck. They have monk fruit, but I don't really like monk fruit. And they have like the Swerve, but the Swerve has, oh wait, hold on. Oh, that's just regular. That's not what I'm looking for. I guess they don't have it. So we're not getting that today. So on to sauces and rice, and then we'll go back to our flavored waters. So I found a sugar-free teriyaki at Jungle Gyms, which is like an international grocery store thing. It's only 5 calories and it was amazing. It was so good, but I have yet to find it anywhere other than Jungle Gyms, and I don't want to make that stupid long drive for just that. So I'm trying to make, oh, maybe there's some up here. I'm trying to make do with what I have and just doing a lot of mustards and G. Hughes barbecue sauces, but nothing has beat that teriyaki. I kind of want some buffalo sauce, but it's got too many calories. I bet this, even this, like the cravings I have are so weird. It's like this garlic buffalo sounds so good right now. Can't have it though, because it's 35 calories a serving. What's this regular one? 20. I'm supposed to have 5 to 0, which is so hard to get, man. And I have so many hot sauces. I'm obsessed with the sweet chili Thai one. This is very, very good, but I already have 2 bottles of it, so we don't need any more. And I've already got so many barbecues. I really don't think we need sauce today. So I think we're all right on that one. Maybe I'll get a salsa, because I want some salsa. I've been craving like a Mexican flavor. So with the peppers that I have at home, I think I'm gonna do that with some salsa and some onions. Although onions make me bloat, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I miss pickles. Like I said, I think I'm just missing crunch, guys. Where is the salsa? Would it not be in the condiment section? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's gonna be in the Hispanic area. It's gonna be in the international area. All right, so we need rice, salsa, and flavored waters. And that's pretty much all of our groceries. I could fuck up some coleslaw. That's how I know I'm down bad. So I have a very, oh, hey, look, salsa, perfect. What kind of salsa are you guys? Do you like the verde? Do you like the thick and chunky, or the picante, or the restaurant style? I personally like, ooh, I think this one's the one I'm gonna get, a smoky chipotle. Ooh, and it fits the range. Smoky chipotle it is. I've been craving like fruit really bad, like pineapples and watermelon. A watermelon would not be safe in front of me right now. I would absolutely destroy a watermelon. It's a good thing it's not in season yet. Another unpopular opinion. I know that jasmine rice is the go-to bodybuilder standard, but basmati rice, I feel like is the better call. From my experience, like jasmine stays wet so it doesn't dry out. But since I fry a lot of my chicken and rices, the basmati, I feel like volume-wise, is a drier rice, so I get so much more, even though they're the same exact macros. So like, it's 160 calories per serving of jasmine or basmati, but I just prefer the basmati. And so far, it's been fine, so we're gonna keep running that back. All right, so we got our salsa, we got our rice, we just need our flavored waters. White grape. Strawberry. Orange cream. There used to be, oh, here it is, the blackberry vanilla. So these things are only like 79 cents a piece, and they're like 3 times the size of a can of soda. No calories, and they taste delightful. It's just carbonated water, but I usually get 1 a day, and I absolutely love them. I think that pretty much is everything for groceries, so I'll see you guys back at home where we can look at it all and kind of go over the price breakdown for everything. But it should last me pretty much a whole week. All right, guys, here is the whole haul. The grand total came out to be $85.76, which isn't really that bad considering this is gonna last me all week long. Now, granted, there are some things that we got that I'm gonna like not use the whole thing of this week. Like, I'm not gonna use this whole thing of sugar-free syrup. I'm not probably gonna use this whole thing of cooking spray, and definitely not gonna use all of this rice. Like, these are at least 2 to 3 weeks worth of items. So sometimes the bill is a little bit higher, sometimes they're lower. I figured I would also show you guys some things that I have throughout the week that I didn't get today. Like, I almost always have a scoop of protein with my cream of rice. And if I sub out my last meal, then sometimes I have a creamy, which has another scoop of protein. I always pick Rise. It's delicious. I've never had a Rise flavor that I do not like. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch and the Cosmic Bounty are probably my top 2 favorites right now. And stuff that I also didn't get a lot of because I already have an abundance of are sauces, like just low-calorie sauces like mustard, soy sauce. These G. Hughes sauces are to die for. Now, granted, some of the sauces, like the mustard and the soy sauce, are like $1 or 2 piece. These will run you like $4 or $5 depending on what they are. And then also stuff that I use that's not really food, but it definitely fuels my workouts and stuff is Colt. Great company. Jake and Nikki are amazing people. I have the creatine, the hydration, and the pre-workout. They also just came out with these like little hydration drinks, which are super, super good. The white cherry is my favorite. I'll have like one of these either during or post workout. Sometimes after like my cardio. It really depends on, today I'm not doing cardio. Just because it's a leg day and I'm only doing it 5 days a week right now. But these are super stupid good. If you want to try any Cult products, you can definitely use code ACORN at checkout. I'll leave a link in the description. I've not tried something other than the mango mimosa, but I'm not a mango person. I'm not a mango or a guava person, but the Hawaiian shaved ice and the Sour Punch Rings pre-workout are absolutely divine. Love this company, love the people. But yeah, this is pretty much what I eat in a day. This will last me all week plus some. I would say on average, it's gonna run me about $80 to $100 max, and that's on the high end with like the economy in the state that it is. So like, and these egg whites, dude, I bought 2 of them. I'm not gonna need 2 of them, but I couldn't ever find them. So like I said, on average, it's gonna be closer to like the $70 mark easy, but it's not expensive. Like, a lot of people think that meal prep and all that stuff is pricey. It's more time consuming than anything. Like tomorrow I'm going to take 2 hours to cook 7 days worth of meals, but that's the thing, is I'm cooking 7 days worth of meals in 2 hours, and I'm eating out of plastic containers for the rest of the day, and I have no time to worry about, and I can use it for playing games, going to the gym, creating content, like anything I want to do. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I don't eat these typically all the time. Like sometimes I'll definitely have other stuff, but since I am in show prep right now, this is exactly what my coach wants me to eat. I'm following everything to a T. It's working out stupid well, so I'm not going to change anything until he tells me to change something. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this grocery haul. Leave a like, subscribe. If you have any questions or you would like to see anything else from me, let me know. Definitely wouldn't mind doing this in the future again, especially if things change or I get food upped or anything along those lines. But yeah, this is typically everything I eat in a week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and see you guys later. Goodbye.